In South Africa, 7 million people are living with HIV, and about 1.7 million of those are unaware of it. Now, fighting HIV needs to start with knowing your status, and now that testing can be done in the privacy of your own home, it's even easier. Joining us today is Bridgette Bard, founder and CEO of BioSure, to help us unpack this epidemic. Bridgette, so good to have you on our show.
Thank you for having
morning.
me here.
I love that we're tackling these, these topics, because it's still something that's pretty much a taboo topic. No one really wants to talk about it, but it's so important. The first question that I have for you is, what are the current stats when it comes to HIV and AIDS in South Africa?
Well, as you rightly said, I mean, we still have massive prevalence here, 19% prevalence, still unidentified, undiagnosed people. And unfortunately, it's those people who generally onwardly transmit, and they're not protecting themselves and other people. So knowing your status is just vital.
It's very, very vital. What is the World Health Organization doing in order to make testing more accessible and, of course, spreading the message that you need to know your status?
Well, there's lots in place. I mean, there's a plan to eradicate HIV. So to do that, we have to have 90% of people all over the world to know their status so they can get onto treatment. The World Health Organization have now really strongly recommended HIV self-testing because it's just so straightforward. It does help normalise the conversation around HIV, and convenience means people can repeat test, partner test, all of those things.
Okay. Well, talking about the home testing kit, you've brought it along
I have.
Exactly how does it work, and how will it be rolled out in the future?
Well, I'm going to quickly show you a test because it's just so incredibly simple.
Okay.
It needs the tiniest drop of blood. Now, because it uses blood, it's really, really accurate because it looks for antibodies in your blood. So it's a paediatric Lancet because you hardly need any blood at all. I've really made that quite a small drop.
Yeah.
And this is now broken.
Okay.
So, you know, sometimes people wonder about blood or if there's any issue. This is the buffer solution that makes it run. I'm not doing a very good job of this, but you touch the tip into the drop of blood.
Okay.
That picks up, that's it.
Oh, wow.
You push it into the solution and that's it. Excuse me, running now. So in 15 minutes, I can't quite get this in. In 15 minutes, this will show up. You'll see it start to run in a moment. You lay it in here, and it's like a pregnancy test.
Okay.
So you get 1 line for a negative result and 2 lines for a positive result.
Wow.
If you get a positive result, you need to go and get another confirmatory test, and that's the same anywhere in the world, so not South Africa specific. Okay. And there's a card that comes with the test that you take to a clinic. They'll retest you there, and it's as soon as you test positive, people are frightened. It's actually the best news you can get is knowing your status.
Exactly.
If you are positive,
also in the safety of your own home as well, you know. I mean, you're not going to be out and about with strangers. You get to deal with it, and then you take the information on the card and you go for further testing.
Yeah, to me it's comparable with pregnancy testing. There was huge apprehension about could a woman find out she was pregnant on her own and how would she cope. For me personally, it's something I want to do in private. Yeah. It's not for everyone, but it's another choice that's there.
Absolutely. Where will people be able to get hold of this testing kit?
Well, tests will be on shelf in Discam this week, so that's really exciting. And hivselftest.co.za is an online site with lots of information, and you can buy from there as well.
Yeah. Oh, Bridgette, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
I feel so empowered knowing this information.
Honestly, it's a powerful thing.
Yeah.
It really is, having ownership of it.
Wonderful. Well, you know what they say, knowledge is power, and we want to thank Bridgette Bard, founder and CEO of BioSure, for telling us more about these DIY home testing kits. Everyone should go and check it out.